Although COVID-19 has largely shut down and affected most school events, the theater department has devised a way to keep going with new ways of cleaning and organizing their production. Director of Choirs Kathy Kozatek explains the precautions they are taking.
Beehive is basically a musical review, and it tells the story of the music of the 60s through 6 different female characters, because we knew this couldn't be a year that we did a huge show with social distancing, mask wearing, all that kind of stuff. We're asking people to sort of stay in their bubbles so they're not, going out and doing all kinds of things with people that they don't know where they've been, to make sure that they are staying as healthy as possible.
The audience will be subject to the same precautions as the performers, says Publicity Chief Shelby Inman.
The auditorium will be at 30% occupancy for all 3 shows, which is a lot smaller than we're used to, and it's all online, so won't even have the box office open. So if we do have tickets open the night of the show and you just want to go and just get a ticket and go, that's going to be a little bit more difficult with having to, we'll probably have a barcode and you scan it and you go in, so it'll be different with tickets.
Having virtual students is also taking a toll on the theater team, Technical Director Piper Jostrand explains.
Well, it's really hard because we have lost a lot of people in general, and then communication has always been something that we struggle with. And then, so with the technological, aspects of having to communicate, it makes it a lot harder with the less face-to-face. And communication-wise, everything, we have to be really proactive on the front end now, so that it just complicates everything more. So we just want to make sure that we do everything correctly.
Creativity and productivity have taken a hit because of a slow start to the year.
We're used to just starting and immediately having auditions the 3rd day of school, and then we have our fall 1 show in late September, and then we have our fall 2 show in usually the end of October, and then we'll have the Fine Arts Festival shows, and then we'll get ready for musicals. So it's usually super packed in the first semester, and we just haven't really had anything to do.
However, despite all these challenges, the team is optimistic.
Actually, I don't think it will be less successful, because we've chosen a show that really works well in this sort of atmosphere, and it's perfect for the pandemic. And this sort of thing really lifts people's spirits, and I've seen that in the cast members. Every time they get here, they're just ready to work and they're really happy, and it's really exciting.
This is Lee Kennebrew, Catherine Smith, and Matthew Urquhart reporting for the Lovejoy News Network.